Welcome back, guys. This is part 8 of working on this 2019 Entegra emblem motorhome. On part 7, we were talking about the way Jayco treated N.R.T. and we started getting some of the silicone off from the sink frame to get it done right. And then we also found, you ready, guys? Are you ready? That screw right there is not all the way in. Here, I'll even show you guys. I'll even screw it in more. Watch. You watching this, guys? Are you watching this? As you see right there, I like to have jayco. Please tell me that's my fault. My fault. I've never messed with this thing. I'm only messing with it because the damn dealership it was brought to when it was under warranty screwed the trim up on the fridge. And you're going to have to watch other videos to understand what I'm talking about there. So N.R.T. is fixing it because it deserves to be fixed right. And N.R.T. does the job right. It's like this right here. Look at this. You see this? That where they had to cut that panel to get the drain pipe through. They didn't even sand it. It's still rough. Look at that. It's still rough. So, and there's no damn, that's all free floating. Maybe that's supposed to be like that. I don't think it is. Yeah, there's no bracket. It's just all floating. But there's a bunch of bullcrap. If you ask me, N.R.T., I don't like this crap one bit. They keep, every time I talk to them about this issue, they keep saying it's user error. I mean, I would understand if you had a pocket knife in your pocket and you sat on the couch and it ripped a hole in the couch. That's user error. But you want to tell me on a brand new Class A motorhome that's barely been used that it's user error that the screws and the staples are put in wrong? I mean, and some people will be like, well, it's a motorhome. I understand that. But what happened to people take pride in their work? That's the difference. Yeah, these things are built like houses. I understand that. But what caused the guy who installed these cabinets and stuff not to do it right? If something fails 10 years down the road, that's somewhat understandable. But when you're building these things and you can't even think, hey, let me take a couple extra seconds, not years, seconds, and put that screw in all the way. Make sure those staples are straight and not crooked. It makes the company look better. It makes you, the employee who did the work, look better. And it makes the customer who buys the motorhome happier. Because they see my motorhome was built by people who took pride in it. This thing was built by people who do not take pride in it. They don't care, which maybe they're pressured by the manufacturer, their boss. Maybe the manufacturer's like, I want this many done right now. If you don't, you're fired. Maybe. I don't know. I don't work for jayco. But, just pisses me off. It really, really pisses me off. I'm over here working on a brand new motorhome, which, hey, ain't nothing new for N.R.T, but it's just like, I ain't supposed to be working on a brand new motorhome. It's supposed to be, it's new. I don't have to work on it, but people don't take pride in their work, and N.R.T. got to fix your job. So, and I hope this video gets sent to Jayco, and they take care of me. They make it right, because right now, these videos are showing they don't give a crap. But hey, if they reach out to me, which there's an email in the about on the channel, it's N.R.T. offerperformance@gmail.com, I believe. If they reach out and say, hey, we saw your video, we feel terribly bad, we want to send you some parts and want to send you some money for the labor, I'll say, alright. I seriously appreciate that. But probably won't happen. So, and the last thing I want to do is, because it can come back and bite me in the rear, is don't go contact Jayco because you feel bad for N.R.T. and go chew them and go chew them a new asshole. Don't do that. Don't go yelling at them. Don't do that. Just because that can come back at me. And I mean, hey, yeah, of course, I'd like people to go contact Jayco and go yell at him for me. Yeah, of course, I'd love that. But legally, I don't think I can do that, because they can come back at me and I can get I get in legal trouble, which is messed up about the situation. But hey, it's 2024. You can identify as a dog if you want to. Roof, roof, roof. Keep yapping on, not getting work done. So frustrated right now. I was thinking about building a bracket to go off this, because I don't think you can screw in this, so that's why it was glued half-assed. Which they could have took a couple extra seconds and put some more caulking or silicone on it to hold it, or used a better. I don't know. I mean, to me, this seems like they didn't use enough to hold up a sink. That seems like they didn't use enough, but I could be wrong. But what I would have done if I built these things, which heck, I might have to at this point. I'm so mad at the damn Jayco. Is build a bracket, which it can be out of plywood or metal, whatever one. And you drill a hole here, and you take this part, and you can screw it there by this anchor. So it'll be part of this, but it'll be under there. I'll clamp the sink up like that. Here's some plywood here. I am probably going to screw all the plywood together as much as I can. I'll try to take this off so I can get back here more without, hopefully I can. No, that's glued. That's glued. Okay, so that's not going to come apart. I wish they would have left that not glued so I can screw that so I get full body in there. That's how it's anchored down there. Yeah. Looks like it's screwed down there maybe. But there's so much damn electrical down there. I don't want that dripping down there. So, gonna have to work around it. But, previously I was taking my wire wheel. Or I almost need like a heat this up and then push it along. I was taking my, M12 cutoff tool. I mean, die grinder. And, with the little wire wheel, and I was going up underneath and getting it off. It was making it somewhat nice. I can still feel there's residue there. But that's because it's probably gumming up on the wire wheel. I think. Yeah, so. I'm going to pause it. I'm going to get all the rest of the silicone off because, I mean, you guys can't see it anyway, and it's probably boring to you. So I'll do all that, and I'll be right back. I'll pause it, and I'll unpause it when I'm done. So it'll all be the same video. It'll be like 20 minutes. That will be like a couple seconds to you. Because we're Hollywood, okay? Okay, guys. I got as much as I possibly can off. The wire wheel really ain't doing much now. I think it's because it's all gummed up on the wire wheel. I might try some alcohol. Like some rubbing alcohol maybe. But what we'll work on next, close that so we don't break that off, is we'll go ahead and unscrew these boards, and I'll go take these boards over to the tractor shop, and I'll just use a flap disc on the corded grinder. I mean, look at that. That could be a bad thing too. They didn't even prime or paint these brackets, and they're all rusted. Look at that. So we're going to have to sandblast these brackets and get them painted. Go ahead and crap. Yeah. I'll go ahead and take a picture of that. think I'm missing a board. Yeah, we got more brackets than we have boards. How did that happen? Any more boards? Or what I could possibly do, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this sink in. Could do that. I mean, doesn't look half bad. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to the owner about that one. But go ahead and take a picture of that. But I don't know. That's an option. We can mount it like that. Besides, it ain't undermount then, and that's really a luxury look. That's why they undermount them, so you don't see top of the sink. But hey, that's the last option. That's what we'll do. I mean, it's super sturdy. I would silicone that in. I'll clean this all up. I'd silicone it in. But reason I dropped it in like that is so I can see if I can build a frame for this thing to hold it up. So, from looking right here, if I don't know if there's anything, yeah, there ain't nothing there. I could use this middle support. I'll take you guys off the camera stand and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So basically what I could do is take a 2x4 or something and build off this front wall and that wall, and then build it up to hold it up. I really can't do much on here because this wall is just a panel. There ain't no, I mean, the little support like them twigs. I'll show you in a little bit. And the stove's right, so we gotta watch that. But as you see, I'll take you behind here. There's a crap ton of wiring back there. But I think that's what we'll do if this, I mean, I'll re-silicone it so it's undermount, but if that doesn't hold, I mean, I don't really want to drill on the countertop. So, if we don't have to, I won't be drilling in it. But heck, that ain't bad if that's the last resort. But, basically, what I'm saying on that one wall is there's something like this. It's probably going to have to get replaced. I don't feel like cleaning all the staples out of that. I'd probably just replace this. But see, that's what's holding that panel. I can't put a 2x4 or 2x6 to that. There ain't no structure under these cabinets. I mean, but that's what N.R.T came up with. I'll talk to the owner about it and see what they say about that situation right there. Maybe they'll just tell me go ahead and mount it like that. But I don't know. I mean, it got to be sturdy. It's a sink. So, but the only issue you may run into is it's a little higher, so the plumbing might need to be extended a little. Maybe, not 100% sure. Hopefully there's enough play in it to work where it's at. But go ahead and take that sink back out. And gonna have a fun time cleaning all that silicone off that. But this is N.R.T, and we'll have a quick talk about why these are having this issue. So this thing's 2019. It's been in a building all of its life. Comes out every once in a while, gone trips. And yeah. And what was I gonna say? Oh, barely been used. The grill fell off. The trim fell off. The cabinetry fell off. The sink's falling down. Because the sink mounts under this. Like how it was just right there. That's not how it was. It was glued up on. It's an underlay sink or something like that. I forgot. Undermount sink. And they didn't use enough silicone, as you can see right here. And that's what you get right there. But then we could get rid of all that if we did that way. But it ain't my motorhome. I gotta do what customer says. Always do what customers say. But if it was my motorhome, that's what I would do. Cause I mean, yeah, I mean an undermount sink looks nice and all, but there's no structure to mount anything to. I mean, maybe I could build something. I mean, I'm just looking all the way through there for a stud or something that's strung, but it's all little crap like this. I mean, we ain't mounting a fridge in there, but I mean, time you got water and dishes and what happened if you set a tub on top of it? I mean, so, but we are going to fix some wiring on the seat that broke. And yeah, so on the passenger seat there is some go ahead and get all my wire tools down there. I see there's some, we got ourselves a situation here. I did a field repair basically on it to get it going, but it controls all the seat controls and stuff, and it ripped. Must have got caught on that little frame because it's L-shaped bent frame, and it got caught probably like something like when it's turning something like that, and it ripped them both. So this ain't nothing. I've seen worse, but we're gonna go ahead and unhook the other one. And it wasn't even on there that much either. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hook the other one. Bring these two over to the table. Turn you guys to the table. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But go ahead and cut off what we don't need. Then we'll go ahead and crimp these to what we need. And that sometimes can happen. So get it crimped on. So there's that one. I don't know if that'll work. Might have to redo that one. Go ahead and of course, did exactly what I thought I was going to do. Get my other wire grippers. Those ones are supposed to make wiring crimping easy, but seems like all they have done is made it harder. And that one pulled off. This is when I say, I regret being a mechanic. I'll just something like that. But I think I got just and it's gonna pull off. Okay, well, it worked that time. Turning you guys back to the job over there, and I'll get this figured out. Might be better just to lay on the steps like this. Go ahead and just cut the ends off this. This one's being stubborn. Okay. think that one's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna hold. Yeah, it didn't hold. So we're gonna have to get some different connectors. These connectors are garbage. They're not holding. Or it might just solder it. Ain't nothing wrong with some old-fashioned solder. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but I don't know what the hell that was, but I don't really... Alright. Well, we didn't necessarily get that wired. The damn connectors are crap. Price I pay for buying cheap connectors from China. Because we don't make anything anymore in the US. I'll try probably some different connectors on the next video. If those don't work, I might order some different connectors. If those don't work, I'm just going to solder it. I might just solder it. I might just say screw the connectors and just solder and put some heat shrink over it. So, this is N.R.T. It's part 7 or part 8 or part 9. I don't remember. Whatever part it is, we're working on 2019 Entegra emblem motorhome Class A. Because jayco can't do job right. So, catch you guys on the next one.